Greetings, gang. Happy Friday. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've been taking good care of yourselves. So let's jump into the reading. To be honest, I had a lot of download for you guys, but I was busy um this week, so I didn't get a chance to write them down. But I'm being told that they will resurface once we get into the reading. So we should just jump right in. Now, one thing that is coming to mind is that a lot of you guys may have a lot on your plate right now. Like you might be like really busy, running around, a lot of uh packing up, or a lot of like grabbing things and moving things and repositioning yourselves. Some of you guys could be repositioning your families, or just repositioning your energy in some way, that it has you feeling very scattered, all over the place. But at the same time, I feel like you know what it's for, so you're really not allowing it to stop you from moving. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I believe I saw Tiff, MS, High Priestess 3. Shout out to everybody. And shout out to all the motherfuckers that's always clicking on the live and never clicking like, but want to sit up and absorb the High Priestess energy. Shout out to you little sneaky motherfuckers too. I see you. Now, overall energy for you guys right now, High Priestess, is the Wheel of Fortune energy. There's a lot of different shifts that are happening in your life, and I feel like you really don't give a fuck about your enemies anymore. Like I feel like there was a time space where you did, where you was like focused on what their next move was gonna be, what their plot and their plan was gonna be. And I feel like you've removed your energy from that space. I feel like you're really in High Priestess energy. High being the key word here. You not trying to go low with people. That's why I'm always pressing the line with y'all about that whole mirroring shit. If you let every zodiac sign tell it they all a fucking mirror. High Priestess, this is where you stand out. You don't need to mirror no motherfucking body. Okay? You don't need to copy nobody. You don't need to do something because somebody else doing it. You don't need to fall in line because other people falling in line. You are not meant to be like anyone else. The cookie cutter energy don't fit you. You don't give a fuck about being relatable. You don't care about. It's like you really just in your bag right now of not really giving a fuck about fitting in or being accepted or being palatable. Like you just in your zone, because you've done that for too many years, is what I'm picking up on from a lot of you guys. You were in a space where you were always trying to tiptoe around people's insecurities, make everybody feel welcome, make everybody feel fucking needed, make everybody feel seen. And that shit started to drain you because you were dealing with people with piss poor attitudes. Piss poor attitudes where you could be trying to glow up with them, help them heal, fight generational curses with them, or fight spiritual warfare for them, and they was always fighting at you. The same motherfuckers that reject you, Ace of Swords in reverse, Eight of Cups in reverse, are the ones that's about to be trying to come back. The same people that reject your help, your love, your compassion, your nurturing, your caring. They're going to have to double back. I want you to understand something, especially if you like a tarot reader or a healer or a spiritualist in any aspect. Just because you spot out the broken inner child in people or the hurt inner child in people doesn't automatically make you they motherfucking spiritual mom or no weirdo shit like that. That's how you get into toxic shit. I've been in the game a long time and I've seen a lot of healers and a lot of tarot readers and shit. They get up here on these platforms and they allow people to attach themselves and then mesh their energy with them, and then they feel like they can no longer speak and be free. Stop doing that. That's why a lot of these tarot readers be beefing with each other. That's why a lot of bitches be beefing with each other. It's a lot of toxic femininity that's coming through in your reading right now. Devil here, this devil energy is a very oppressive energy around you. It's as if people don't want to see you grow. They want to keep their foot on your neck to the point that they are bound to that energy with the devil here. They're bound to toxicity. Somebody is like binded to toxicity because they want to oppress you. They want to oppress you. King of Wands in reverse. It's all over a disloyal man for a lot of you guys. And I'm so fucking sick of this shit, but Spirit, I gotta say what Spirit is telling me to say. A lot of motherfuckers be dealing with married men, unfaithful men, cheating ass men, and then they want to harm you, High Priestess. They want to do binding work with the devil energy here. They want to do little things to keep this disloyal person attached to them. This person is in a lot of spiritual warfare right now because as opposed to picking up the pieces and building themselves back up and walking away, they choose to stay and fight a losing battle. With the devil and the Four of Pentacles here, you fucking with somebody that's really like holding on by a thread with you. To you. For some of you guys, this is a distorted masculine that's holding on to you. That's going to like this distorted masculine. What I'm picking up on is like this person is a serial like cheater, and they go to other people to get work done on the same people they cheat on. Like, for example, with the Page of Wands here in the upright position and the Ace of Swords, it's like you could be walking away from somebody, or Spirit says you have walked away from somebody, and this bruised this person's ego with the Devil and the Four of Pentacles. So now they've made it up in their mind that they're going to hold on to you by all means. And for some of you guys, this is a very toxic woman who's operating in her distorted masculine energy. You could have rejected this woman for friendship, or you could have just been so involved with your own life, Three of Wands here, that you didn't have time to look back and double back towards them. They're feeling very slighted. They're evil eyeing you. They're preying on your downfall here. Ace of Pentacles in the upright position with this Ace of Swords energy. This is like no weapons formed against you shall prosper. They still gonna form them though, because this person with the Four of Pentacles and the Devil card, they're very obsessed and they feel like they have some type of ownership of you. I don't know if it's because they knew you at a certain time when you fill in the blank, when you didn't have a lot of money, when you didn't have something that they felt like they brought into your life or something. But there's a man and a woman here on this devil energy that we're picking up on that's really trying to keep their foot on your neck, whether it be energetically or like in your walking life. But somebody is very delusional. Three of Wands, you have your back to this. So you're not even focused on this. You focused on your Ace of Swords and your Ace of Pentacles. You're trying to complete some things. You're trying to wrap up some things. You're trying to make sure your money and your foundation is solid. Page of Wands, you in a new world. Oh, new world. Okay? Some Aladdin shit. You on a whole new world. You on your magic carpet. You doing things for you and yours, and you not even looking back with this Three of Wands. You like, okay, I sent out this manifestation. I'm doing this. I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to do good by everybody that comes into my life. I'm trying to stay out the mix. I'm just waiting on the things that I've manifested. This is where you at right now, High Priestess. And this low priestess or this low priest is so fixated on dominating and controlling and oppressing you here with this devil and this Four of Pentacles. Somebody is like, by any means necessary, I got to keep this person down. Because I'm afraid that when they ships come in, they're going to sail off without me. You got a real controlling ass friend or a real controlling ass partner or just somebody that's just really fixated on dominating you. They don't even know why. They don't even know you. You probably ain't even really said or did really anything with this person for some of you. But this person is fixated on dominating you, controlling you, keeping you lowly. They want you to be like a lowly servant. This person feels like, oh, my love language is acts of service. But on the lower aspect of it with the devil and the Four of Pentacles, they acts of service is to keep you in service to them, to keep you jumping through hoops for them, to keep them stable or some weirdo ass shit. This person is on some weird vibes. Spirit is saying that if for the High Priestesses, if you were a man, they would poke holes in the condom just so that they could have some type of tie into you. Thank the fuck Christ you ain't no damn man, because whoever this bitch is, she will poke a hole in the condom just to have a baby by you, just so that they could be in your life forever, or to fake some type of pregnancy or keep you bound to them. This person will do anything to keep you bound to them. And for my High Priest, your ass need to strap up. Stop thinking because the bitch got a big booty and she fine or she's spiritual that you ain't got to wrap up. And that this bitch ain't delusional and demonic with the devil and the Four of Pentacles here. Shout out to my High Priest, because one thing I noticed, and I have to call this out. Whenever I do the High Priestess readings, the Divine Masculines or the High Priest, they never say nothing. They never leave no negative comments. They never be turning up, saying nothing toxic and negative in the chat. And I respect them for that. They might hit me on an email like, hey, could you do a reading for us here and there? But they don't really say nothing. And one thing I don't respect is when I do the messages to the High Priest and I talk to them, I don't appreciate the women, the toxic ass, succubus ass women that come into their reading and start leaving negative comments in the chat, and my moderators got to block them out. Like, tighten the fuck up, because y'all get the bulk of all the spiritual downloads and knowledge and shit. These High Priests is tucked away because they are literally in fear of their life for false High Priestesses and toxic ass, distorted ass feminines. They never come in here and say nothing. All the years we've been doing this shit, they'll just low-key hit me in the email or sometimes a DM if I feel up to answering DMs. They'll hit me like, hey, could you do a reading for us? You know, we just kind of want to know what's going on. And I've been seeing that for the past year. That I'll say a reading for them and it be bitches all in there talking shit, mad. Well, because like, nah, let them have their time. These would be the same bitches that'll call you a pick me for advocating for men's mental health too. What, you ain't got brothers, you ain't got sons, you ain't got a fucking dad, you ain't got no positive men in your life that you don't want this toxic type of energy to come to them? Like, what the fuck is the problem? And that's real. They don't never say nothing negative to y'all in y'all readings. They don't never say nothing. They don't ever be like, well, because she wasn't really a high priestess. Nah. It be controlling ass, emotionally abusive ass women that always infiltrate the high priest reading and start talking out their neck. Why you triggered about some shit that ain't even for you? The shit they be triggered about is them false ass twin flame readings they be going to. Don't come over here with that energy, because we don't give a fuck about that energy. The true high priestess is trying to fix shit right now. Trying to really get everything tightened up, fix their family, fix their bloodline, heal themselves, make money, get they sexy back, get on some Stella got her groove back shit. Like, the real high priestesses ain't really focused on all that combative, confrontational, emotionally abusive, you gotta chase me, I'ma ignore you even though I want to talk to you, and then you gotta act like this, and you gotta go and be beyond and be above all means to, like, nobody got time for that, bro. 3 of Swords in reverse. It don't even matter who broke your heart no more. I feel like some of y'all like, yo, it don't even matter who broke my heart no more. That person doesn't matter. That situation doesn't matter. The timeline I was in at that time don't matter. All I took from that was a lesson. You got so many people that's so stuck on who hurt their feelings. Motherfuckers is walking around with their fist clenched 24/7 because they got their heart broke in 2018, 17. I saw a tweet and it said, I was at the park and I saw this guy with his daughter, and my daughter was playing with his daughter or whatever, and I asked him if we could say this. Here's my wife's number. Hit her up and ask her, to set. She tweeted in the energy that was weak of him to set up the play date himself, and it's little shit, that covert shit like that the motherfuckers don't pick up on. First of all, if a motherfucker is married, he ain't about to go and start setting up play dates with no woman by himself with the kid. That's all disrespect on hundreds of levels. And for you to even tweet about the fact that you mad that somebody gave you their wife information to set up the play date instead of giving you his personal information, you was on some low priestess shit anyway. The fuck? Only time I have ever reached out to a friend's husband is when I was worried about the friend, because I didn't know if she was okay or if anything spiritually had happened to her. And he, you know what he did? He said, hold on, let me give her the phone. And that's real friendship. That's what you're supposed to do sometimes when it's cool, when the overstanding and understanding is there. But you got a lot of motherfuckers out here right now that's mad. Basically, what it's all boiling down to is you got a lot of motherfuckers out here that's mad because you don't want to do the wrong thing, because you don't want to be messy, because you don't want to be causing trauma on the next motherfucker. So they gonna try to turn their back on you. We in a weird ass climate. What you better do is stay in this 3 of Wands energy. Just focused on what you know you manifesting and bringing in. Motherfuckers gonna talk whether you manifesting for yourself or whether you trying to manifest for them. Hey, you be trying to help a motherfucker and they'll still be talking shit. So focus on your own shit. Your own way you want to live. Your own balance you trying to create right now. Somebody feeling real neglected by you. But you, star energy, you healing right now, HP. What the fuck do they expect from you? 3 of Wands in the star, in the upright. Bottom of the deck, Ashe, the sun, and the strength in the upright. You are literally healing. You are literally trying to get yourself strong again. Red flag number 1, when you going into connections with this 3 of Swords energy here, whether it be friends, lovers, it don't matter. Because everybody on some weirdo shit these days. If somebody mad because you focused on your healing with the star, the sun, and the strength and the upright with the 3 of Wands, if somebody mad that you getting yourself better, taking care of yourself, if that makes them mad, that's a red flag. That lets you know right there they don't have your best interest at heart. And they feel like every time you around them, you supposed to be wasting your time. You supposed to be downplaying the lessons you've learned. You supposed to not talk about your healing journey. You're not supposed to talk about how you got better. Like, this is somebody that'll see you. They'll fucking see you trying to heal, trying to work things out, trying to fix things in your own life. And they'll still be mad. Because it didn't line up with the timeline that they wanted it to. Because you didn't give a fucking disclaimer that some traumatic shit happened and now it's surfacing and you got to process it. The fuck we here to do then? Not process other people's shit 24/7. And then the minute you break with the 3 of Wands to heal, sun, strength, star, you getting better. You better than you been before. And this person ain't even gonna get to experience the better you because they so mad that you had to take time to be the better you. You need to welcome disconnections at this time. And also, with this strength and the star and the sun, stop fucking with people that feel like just because you doing you and you ain't got time for them or they aren't a priority. We gotta respect that everybody is grown as fuck. And all these grown ass motherfuckers is not a priority for you sometimes. Oh, that's mean. That's not love and light. I don't give a fuck. Already picked up in the beginning of the reading that you got a lot of shit on your plate. So how you got time to be present for everybody and what? You supposed to get breadcrumb yourself? Now you supposed to breadcrumb yourself to show that you truly healed? Get out of this fucking washed up ass, fake ass, watered down ass view of spirituality that you gotta be a martyr, that you can never enjoy your life, you can never take care of yourself, you gotta always be exerting, always be on the output. That's why your motherfucking ass having trouble manifesting. Bottom of the deck is a Magician in reverse. Sitting up focused on what the enemy doing 24/7 and what people expect from you is what's draining you from manifesting things in your own life. It's like you got a table full of fucking tools, but instead of you using the tools, you giving them to everybody that come by. Oh, here's a tool, here's a tool. And spirit looking at you like, okay, well, that's cool, but when you gonna use the tools for yourself? You gonna see a lot of motherfuckers that stop fucking with you because you started to use the tools that you offer to them for yourself. And that's when you get happy. That's when you get real happy because the grass done cleared itself out. The weeds done cleared themselves out. The trash took itself out. I don't give a fuck what somebody got to do to make themselves whole again. When you hit me up again, bitch, I'm still happy for you like I was when if we was talking 3 days a week or one day a day or what. I don't give a fuck. I'm always still happy for people growth and healing. Get away from motherfuckers that feel like if you got a 3 of Wands, take time for your own healing and focus on that. That means y'all somehow ain't got a bond or it ain't strong. With the strength in the star and the sun, you stronger than you've ever been. You wiser than you ever been. And motherfuckers just not gonna get to experience that part of you. Cause they rude, they impatient, they selfish, they're entitled, and they're self-centered. So they don't even make room to experience the best of you. They ain't even waited long enough to see it come to fruition. They too busy worried about how you healing you is taking your attention off them. 3 of Wands. Stay away from them motherfuckers. You be a slave to their emotions, to their trauma, their drama, their ups and downs, their fucked up energy every other day. And then they gonna only want to deal with you when you making them feel excited or some weirdo shit. But you can't just never fucking chill and focus on your own shit. This that person you'll talk to about your dreams and they'll change the subject real quick or say some little weirdo ass slick shit and think you don't catch it. You better let these motherfuckers know that you catch everything. But don't even let these motherfuckers know that you catch everything. Let them keep throwing. Let them keep throwing. And sitting around fucking wondering. And we gonna keep this energy on the board. The sun in the upright, the strength in the upright, the star in the upright. It's time for motherfuckers to start saying some real shit. I'm fed up with all the little hoity-toity bullshit, the pandering, the shit that get things going. I'm fed up with that shit. People think spirituality is supposed to be some little fucking colorful ass cloud. Man, that shit get rainy and dark and gray and thunder and lightning strike through that cloud sometimes. And motherfuckers be wanting to hear the real shit. They want to know how to weather the storm. And if that's not the timeline you on, I'm not even for you. And I'm perfectly okay with that. But I'm not going to sit up here and blow smoke up your ass. And every week I'm telling you some punk ass ex is coming back and they feel sorry that they didn't choose you. And the person they chose over you is breaking them down. And now they a victim and you got to go back in and save them. Man, fuck all of that, man. We on some other shit right now. You know how fucked up the world is right now? How toxic things are? How the shadow government is practicing witchcraft on us every day? Every fucking month. What I told you in the summer, I told y'all in the fucking winter, I said in the summer it's gonna be something else, some type of killing, some type of something that's gonna heighten everybody to get that energy so they can feast. What's going on right now? An energy fest. Stop fucking placing your divination and your spirituality based around fucking twin flames and soulmates and shit. It's other shit under that you need to be worried about. Motherfuckers don't get that. They think spiritual warfare is they fucking weak ass twin flame theory, somebody choosing somebody else over them. Now they under spiritual warfare. Soon as that nigga come back and drop some dick in them, then they off that. Then they want to pander and talk about something else. And then when that motherfucker ghosts them, now they back in your energy trying to siphon you off, talking about the same shit you thought they was over 2 months ago. Like, it's some stupid ass shit be going on. Soon as fucking COVID hit, all the little twin flame readers was like, oh, I'm going back to Jesus. I'm leaving this. Because it was no more cheating. Niggas couldn't sneak out the house no more. A lot of motherfuckers be breaking their own heart, playing side chick, side dude role, all under the guise of being a fucking twin flame. When that's really some weirdo ass attachment. Then they want to denounce tarot, talk bad about tarot. Like, man, tarot ain't told you to do shit. I always tell my clients, you got free will and energy is always shifting. It's time to wake the fuck up, man. On some real shit, I've been telling y'all for the past 2.5, 3 years to prepare, stock up. It's going to be a food shortage. It's going to be power outages. It's going to be the heart machine fucking with the weather. I've been telling y'all this shit for years. That's why I be so tight sometimes when I be talking about this shit, because I've been saying this shit for years. And you know how many bitches was subbing me? Oh, Ori is a fucking conspiracy theorist. You motherfucking right. Because there's a lot of conspiracies that I have a theory about. And I'm going to talk about it. And I'm going to let y'all know. Now is not the time to be on no dumb shit. If you still mad about an ex, you need to tighten up and release and move on, or rub one out or something. If you mad because somebody ain't your friend, oh fucking well. What's the 3 letters at the end of friend? End. E-N-D. Friendships end, motherfucker. Associations end. Family that you create on this soul journey is what's gonna last forever. You better learn and utilize the art of detachment, or you're going to be out here mad about dumb shit every fucking week. And it's not even about being desensitized. It's being wise. Mark my words, every other month there's going to be something somebody wants everybody to be triggered about. And get out that weak ass distorted feminine energy where you think that somebody not being with you or somebody cheating on you or leaving you is spiritual warfare. You're going to be broken down too easily. Then you're going to be associating your spiritual evolution on who you in a relationship with. That every fucking time a relationship ends, you under spiritual warfare now. I be over a lot of shit, man. Sitting at the table with all these tools and you not utilizing them. Bottom of the deck in the upright position is the Justice. This is what's coming in. Justice from a low priestess. I called this bitch out before the card even came out because I always feel her in here. It's a low priestess or a low priestess. Always in the reading, HP. Always here. Always thinking they got some type of power because they hear without nobody hearing them. Bitch, I hear everything. Okay, I'm clairaudient. That's one of my major gifts amongst others. I'm clairaudient. I can hear you thinking you sitting there eating your little fucking Cheez-Its and nobody hear you. Bitch, I hear you. Spirit hear you. My guides and my ancestors hear you. You about to have justice over this low priestess, bottom line. Because this motherfucker intuition off. They been fucking with you based off of false delusions. Illusions. Four of Cups in an upright position. And they mad. They mad that you're not paying attention to it. What I say, delusion. 7 of Cups. Yeah. This low priestess is delusional. Mad because you not giving the attention to it like you used to. You used to be like, oh my God, why is blah 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 happening? Why is now you like fuck all that. Knight of Pentacles. You like, I'm solid. I'm still on my mission. Oh, you threw that. You did that. You said that. You did that. You wished that. You prayed that. You talked about that. You feel like that. You solid. You like, man, I'm Knight of Pentacles. I'm out of here. I got other things that's way more important than this that I could be focusing on right now. That's why I'm feeling like a lot of y'all, like I said, really in your bag right now. Like, you just like, I really can't verbalize it, but the energy is there where you just like, man, fuck this. Hermit in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Somebody went broke. Whether this was spiritually, mentally, energetically, whatever, money-wise, somebody went broke. Trying to keep you hidden, trying to stifle your growth, trying to keep your knowledge or some weirdo shit. Because motherfuckers nowadays with the Seven of Cups energy here, they have their own reasons. They may not even be logical to you, sensible, spiritual. Like, people be having these little devils on their shoulders. The devil card, upright position, Four of Pentacles that's latched on to them, on their neck, and it's just whispering stupid shit in their ear to do, and so they do it out of fear, lower ego aspects. You like, no matter how much you try to keep me away from being who I truly am, Hermit in reverse, you still coming out. Like, you still stepping out into this sun, into this star energy. It's like somebody, I'm telling you, what I say, somebody went broke. King of Pentacles in reverse, bottom of the deck with the Lovers in reverse. Somebody literally went broke to partner up with people to try to like keep you in some stuck ass position. They thought they was keeping you in hangman position. Guarantee you was in hangman position, but bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands in reverse. Not in hangman position like they wanted. You wasn't in hangman position out of fear of confrontation or chaos and shit like that. You was in hangman position because you was mastering the art of war. Let's keep it real. Know thy enemy. And know they always gonna be trying to show it where you at. Like I told you, I would never get on the internet, Patreon, nothing, and tell everybody my motherfucking plans, my strategies. Why the fuck would an occultist get online and tell everybody they moves? Talking straight to the enemy. So a lot of y'all was in hangman position here. But with the hangman and the Five of Wands in reverse, you was in the hangman position, studying the art of war. And it was like the Lucy effect, touching a book and just absorbing all the knowledge. It was like you was being learned by your guides, by your higher self that was in the other dimension that already went through the war and they came back, put you in a position to sit still and then fed all the information, just downloaded it into you. So don't get it fucked up. Your higher self, you are existing in many dimensions. You have existed in many dimensions. So when you really on your ding, your higher self gonna come back and report to you. Oh yeah, so-and-so, they look like this, but they're the other person in a different shell. Maybe not get too close to them. Maybe not trust them. And then, you get people being like, how come I keep meeting the same guys or the same friends in different shells? Or, the same energy. Listen to your higher self. They trying to show you how to circumvent and move around that shit. Sometimes you got to move around. Don't wait for the next motherfucker to move around. You move around. Okay? A wise person moves around. I'm the first motherfucker to move around. I see some disaster in the horizon. I ain't gonna ask nobody like, you think this is a disaster coming? I'm gonna ask spirit, and then I'm gonna clarify, and I'm gonna move forward. I'm gonna get out the fucking way of the tower. Get out the way of these fucking towers, cause people gonna be coming in your life right now with all this karma on them. Shit they done did to you behind the scenes, prayed on your downfall, wished ill on you, bad on your money, your health, your family, your fucking children, and shit. And then they gonna come and backtrack, 8 of Cups in reverse here. And they gonna say, how you doing? Bitch, better since I ain't been talking to you. See the 8 of Cups in reverse here with the Magician in reverse. A lot of people backtracking to see if their manipulative tactics have worked, if the little low vibrational shit they was shooting worked. 9 of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. They won't get the fucking satisfaction. Tell you that. Motherfucker, I don't give a damn if you breaking in 2, in 3 and 4 and 5 and 7. You better not give them the satisfaction. Now, there are going to be people that hit you up, but you know the energy. You're supposed to be on your high priestess shit. You're going to know when people hit you up like, hey, how you doing? Is everything good? You're going to feel the energy like if they really give a fuck about you or they trying to pry and get something out of you. You're going to know the real motherfuckers that hit you up and backtrack. Not even backtracking like they fucked off on you or something, like backtracking like, yo, I probably been busy for a couple of weeks, a few months. Let me hit so and so up, see how they doing. Is everything okay? You're gonna know the energy. Energy is a language in itself. One of the most highest prolific languages is energy. You know when motherfucker hit you up and just be like, yo, how you doing? Is everything okay? How you and the family? How you and the kids? How you and the baby? You know, shit like that. You know when it's genuine. Because everything just like rolls smoothly. You don't feel like, oh, they trying to get to a bottom line. And people have become so prematurely cocky that now they think that nobody can read energy but them. But from the looks of things, they're the high priestess in reverse, so they don't even know how to read energy like they fucking think they do. Because if they did, they wouldn't be out here putting people through punk ass tests to test people loyalty. They wouldn't be out here doing shady, underhanded things to see if a motherfucker down for them or if they could get a certain amount of whatever attention or some shit. When you a high priestess, you don't gotta do nothing. None of that. You got work to do, but not that. You don't gotta do that. The fuck you think you hold the Akashic records for? You don't gotta play intuitive games with motherfuckers. You don't gotta get into witch wars with motherfuckers, energetic wars with people, psychic vamping wars with people. This is what the low priestess want to do. They get into these little mental, you know, esoteric games, and they don't even got the esoteric knowledge. They just know how to manipulate. Magician in reverse. Never ever, I bet not ever catch none of y'all bowing down to a motherfucker just because they know how to manipulate. And with the 9 of Cups in reverse, like they know how to manipulate emotions. That's like primary school shit. That's like preschool shit. Who don't know how to fake cry and fake a fucking emotion? You can't fake intuition, my nigga. You can't fake that. And this high priestess in reverse is faking intuition, faking, picking up on things. They just picking up on what other motherfuckers is saying. They don't got no real shit to tell you. You got the Page of Pentacles in the upright position that wanted to show itself to you. Along here with the Sun in the upright, the Strength in the upright, and the Star in the upright. Like I told you, You being focused on what's for you is about to bring in some good news. I don't give a fuck if it's chaos and turmoil all around you. Somebody about to get some good news. Could be about a property, an investment, or just some extra coin to get you to the next level, to the next day, to get you through that day, to get dinner on the table that day, or that week, or that month. Whatever the fuck it is, it's something positive with the Page of Pentacles and the upright. It's good news about finances and career coming in for you. Three of Pentacles in the upright as well. Yeah, and with the death following the Three of Pentacles in the upright, this is a beautiful transformation. Some of you guys was looking for some type of employment or some type of money or some type of grounding, some type of stability, some type of meeting of the minds. You're going to have that transformation come in. Ashe, Nine of Swords in reverse. This is going to take you out of some type of mental turmoil you've been in. Nine of Wands in reverse. Ashe, that's 2 nines. This is going to take you up out of some type of mental turmoil you've been in. Some of y'all been fighting psychic attacks and fucking psychic demons and fucking weirdo ass whispers and all kind of shit you've been fighting for a long time, baby. A long time. With the moon in reverse, you about to come up out of this. It's going to feel like a sickness. You're going to be feeling these ascension symptoms. You can even go on Google ascension symptoms. Now, I felt them before I even knew it was something on Google, but you know, there was a spiritualist who put something out about ascension symptoms and I saw it. You can go and Google that shit and you're going to be like, what the fuck? I've been having ascension symptoms. Now, if you're a hypochondriac, you might want to tighten up. Don't get too involved, but I feel like some of you guys here have gotten to this space where you like, man, I'm not about to stop fighting, but can a bitch get her second win in? Can I pause for a minute? You're gonna get that. You're gonna get that, baby. Oh shit! Hold up. Page of Cups coming in an upright position with the Page of Pentacles in the upright position and the World in the upright position. I feel like you guys gotta learn and practice compartmentalizing your emotions, your thoughts, your fears, the things that's happening in the world. Once you learn how to compartmentalize things, you really start to step into that energy of mastering detachment, so everything doesn't have to affect you on a soul level. Because as the world moves around you here with the Page of Cups in the upright position, there's still like life being breathed into you to accomplish certain things in your personal world. So you got to respect the fact that there's the outer world and our personal world and the world we choose to share with others. Your personal world, the outside world and the world you get to share with others don't get to intermingle with that. I don't give a fuck how spiritual or religious or light worker or fucking martyrdom you want to be in. You better always have some inner world or you will lose yourself in the outer world and you will start to deteriorate extremely fast. There's a new cycle coming in. You got the Death and in the upright and the World in the upright. Eight of Wands. It's bringing new opportunities. Get the fuck out your own way. Eight of Swords, somebody is always in their own way. Somebody always like, that can't happen. And I'm stuck in my way. Two of Swords, Eight of Swords, both in the upright. Somebody like, this just me. Somebody do that to their own detriment though. It's one thing to be like, this my energetic signature. I'm not switching this up for nobody. I'm gonna always be me. That's on the right end of the spectrum. But somebody do that to the point where they block opportunities, block communication, block things from flowing freely with other people. This is somebody that likes to shut down when they feel vulnerable with some type of communication. You know, like, this is somebody who don't like to communicate when they don't feel like they can see the outcome of what's going to be the end of the communication. It's a very insecure vibe. So somebody purposely doesn't communicate in their mind, picking up on that Seven of Cups energy again here. They're delusional about it. They choose not to communicate, and they create this little fantasy world where someone is going to chase them down for communication. And so they always sitting here in Two of Swords, like, very abrasive, very defensive, very pretending like they don't see communication coming in with this Eight of Wands, but then they want you to try harder. Stay the fuck away from people like that. Because when it's time to really talk about some real shit, they're going to shut down on you. And in the process of them shutting down on you, they're going to expect you, what? Eight of Wands, fast moving, come in and say it again. Repeat it again. Pride, hurt, like they want you to drag communication up out of them. You got other fucking shit to do. I got time for that shit. Motherfuckers out here got families, losing jobs because of this fucked up ass matrix and all this weirdo shit going on. You think a grown ass motherfucker got time to hunt you down and chase you down for a yes or a no? They don't. And they don't care. And if you on the lower spectrum of this shit, you're gonna be the one sitting around in victim mode 24/7. Looking in your phone or in your inbox at the last messages a motherfucker sent you that you chose not to reply to, and you mad because they didn't double text. Let's talk about real life shit, man. Nobody wants to do that. Okay? Especially when they already got real shit going on in their life. Death energy and the world. Motherfuckers is going through real life cycles. People are going through rebirths at this time. People are having spiritual ascensions. People are finally figuring out what the fuck they need to be doing with their energy and their time. People are figuring out, oh man, I've been on the wrong track the whole time. Let me get right. Like, you think people about to take away from their own development to spend time chasing after a motherfucking Page of Cups here who don't like to communicate, who always on some immature ass communication? Like, don't nobody got time for that shit. That shit is weak. It's a waste of time. It's a bore. It's lame. Eight of Wands in the upright position here. People are more interested in chasing their goals than chasing people. I don't give a fuck if that's your love language or whatever the fuck your little zodiac sign tell you need to be doing and done, and this little weirdo shit. None of that shit matter, man. Not at this time. Maybe it was cute and it was fun in 2017, but right now, Motherfuckers is on some real shit. They trying to get their soul in alignment. They trying to get right. They're trying to practice what they preach. They're trying to get out here and make shit happen. Knight of Wands in an upright position. Really trying to move through life in an optimistic ass way. Knight of Wands in the upright position with the Three of Cups in the upright position. People are really just trying to be happy. People are not chasing bullshit and drama anymore. People are chasing their own happiness. They chasing it because they know they can create it. And when you know you can create your own happiness, there's nothing more empowering and enthusiastic than that. Oh shit. Happiness is an inside job, so if I make this move, I can celebrate. I make like motherfuckers is looking to celebrate and be happy right now and be around like-minded people who want happiness too. Bottom of the deck, you got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. This is that little breadcrumb and weirdo ass energy. And see, the thing is here, Six of Swords in the upright. You have learned that you have to go after your own happiness. Six of Pentacles in reverse. So you got a weirdo around you that want to kind of like breadcrumb you. And what I mean by that is like they want to like, oh, I was going to do this, but you know, or hey, do this. And then not tell you the whole plan or tell you how everything's supposed to transpire and then be like, oh, well, since you was doing your own thing and getting your life right, I chose not to share with you, be involved with you, love on you, support you, give to you because I felt like you was in your own zone and you didn't need me. That's some weirdo ass emotional abuse. You probably fucking with some bitches or a nigga that do that to you. Every time you get in your own bag and start doing things you need to do to build your life and build yourself up, they start to pull away from you and try to drop little crumbs here and there to see if you gonna pick it up and eat it. Like somebody want to throw shit on the floor and see if you gonna eat it until you get to the table for their big meal. Bitch, you know how to cook. Make your own big meal. Don't you ever let nobody make you feel like you gotta be breadcrumbed in their life to get to some big meal when the divine is giving you what you need to create your own big meal. Don't you do it. People in your life that you put in a high position, because we not putting people in mediocre positions and tiers and shit in our life anymore. The people that you got on your side don't need to be no weak ass opportunists, and it's Six of Pentacles in reverse. And they don't need to be people that's trying to use you up and make you breadcrumb and overwork and overprove yourself to have some position in their life. You got a position in your own life that you upholding right now. Get the fuck away from people that like to breadcrumb you and make you chase after communication and make you chase after attention or fuck attention. Make you chase after the bare minimum or just some normality. Got all these little weirdos out here right now that want to be, oh, I'm going to hex you because you didn't want to be my friend, or because I cheated on you and you left me, or because you commented to them but you didn't comment to me, or because like all it's so much little premature energy going on out here right now. Eight of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom of the deck. It's just not panning out. You're being called in the position of the Four of Swords in the upright. Like, take a break from all this shit. Like, on some real shit. I know sometimes you want to express yourself. Yo, I fucking do it for you. I'll express some shit. I'll pick up on the energy from motherfucker and write a tweet in a minute. But we got to get to this point now in our journey where we don't make that the energy that we got to feel all the time. Everybody got a reason for why they dishing you the treatment they dishing you. Everybody got somebody in some little weirdo ass category and they like, I'm gonna treat them like this, because a lot of people just feel like you don't deserve the shit that you being blessed with. And I feel offended by even saying that because it's like the audacity for somebody to come in on the middle chapter of your life and feel like they are allowed it to dish you some type of a treatment because this is how they view you. Like, move around. You got motherfuckers out here scared to say how they really feel about shit. Scared. I don't want so and so to unfollow me. I don't want so and so to be offended. Man, fuck so and so. They already in a fucking illusion. That's why you gotta fuck with people that see you. Not just motherfuckers that wanna hover around you. Fuck with the people that really respect you and see you, and the people you respect and see. Then you ain't gotta worry about all this little petty ass shit that wanna come in every fucking Friday. And stop fucking with people that's pouting in paradise. I can't stand that shit, man. Throw all your fucking problems in a pile with other people's problems and see how quick you take yours back. Got motherfucking millionaires out here whining about stupid shit. Whining because somebody commented something stupid on their page or because somebody don't like them. Man, you know how many people right now on this motherfucking live problems would be solved with $5 million? They be bitching about dumb shit. Yeah, Nine of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. You're dealing with a lot of ungrateful ass people. Nine of Cups in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You could be dealing with a lot of ungrateful ass people right now. It's like no matter what you do, they just never happy. Never. Yeah. Look at here at the bottom of the deck. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You done work till you can't work no more. You planted the seeds, you watered the seeds, you harvested the fruits and the vegetables, and these motherfuckers still ain't happy. Nine of Cups in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I can't fucking stand being around people like this. You done did all the hard work. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Tired. You like, yo, I gotta take a day off. I can't. And these motherfuckers still sitting around. Nine of Cups. Well, you did plant the seeds, water the seeds, till the da-da-da-da-da. But when it was time to harvest and you harvested, you didn't even cook the soup. Like, damn, bitch. So I harvested, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I planted, cultivated, Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, and you still ain't happy? You need to get far away from people like that. These motherfuckers ain't gonna never be happy. And every time they talk about their happiness, guess what's gonna creep in? Seven of Swords. I would be happy, but, or I'm happy because, like I told y'all last week, stop always attributing your blessings and your abundance to your fucking enemy. Seven of Swords. Then you become your enemy. You become just like them motherfuckers. Two of Pentacles in the upright position. Yeah, cut that out. There's a lot of motherfuckers out here right now that's doing shit they don't even really want to do, but they trying to do it to prove they hate or something. Motherfucker can't even thank God without bringing a hater. I hate that shit. Y'all already know I don't like that shit. The true gods and goddesses don't give a fuck about your haters. They gave you shit because it was ordained for you to have. So just because you get some shit, don't start that little weirdo petty shit. Just be grateful and move forward. Damn. Everything ain't got to be a thing. Now, there's different levels to that shit. Like, if you done been through some traumatic abuse and shit like that, and it really, really, really broke you and affected you and you pulled yourself up, yes, I'm so happy for you. But all this little petty shit motherfuckers be trying to do every day, subbing and all, just be grateful. Be graceful. A lot of motherfuckers don't have grace for each other no more. Bottom of the deck is a 9 of Pentacles in the upright position. You are really seeing here with the Chariot in the upright position that you can make solid moves on your own. That you really don't need a gang of motherfuckers behind you, but if they show up, you're appreciative of it. That's the energy. You about to be moving with such vigor and strength and knowledge and know how to create more. Fuck them. Tower in reverse. Yeah. Everything that was knocked down and you were stripped away from wasn't strong in the first place. It wasn't somewhere you would have been able to set up shop and live abundantly and just be at peace. So you was moved away from it. When a friend leave your life, or when a relationship separates, or when something crumbles, don't sit in your fucking feelings about it. Queen of Cups here with the 5 of Pentacles. Somebody feel like every time something don't work out, they got to be depressed and sad and mad about it. I'm telling you, with this Queen of Cups here and this 5 of Pentacles, somebody feel real left out because you evaded a tower with a moment with them. Excuse me. Somebody really feel like, yo, I set up a tower and they didn't fall into it. Now I feel fucked up. 5 of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. That's somebody feeling some type of emotional lack due to you evading a tower moment with them. But at the bottom of the deck, you got the 5 of Cups in reverse. You feel no way about it. You literally dodged a bullet. 5 of Cups in reverse, the Tower in reverse. You literally dodged a bullet. With the 10 of Wands here, it was going to be something. With the Knight of Cups, very in reverse, very emotionally taxing. You literally moved around something that was going to have you always feeling sad or feeling like you lost or feeling like you ain't doing enough. Somebody could have been really dealing with somebody that was very emotionally manipulative, that always made you feel like you wasn't doing enough. 5 of Swords here in the upright. To the point you felt like you had to always be trying to be the best in their life, or be the best at making them feel the best, or I don't know, somebody was really trying to have you in some like weird ass competitive energy for their affections. And you getting out of that gave you your power back. I don't know. Yeah, bottom of the deck here is the Knight of Cups in reverse. The Knight of Cups in reverse is very messy, like emotionally messy. So you could have been dealing with someone that's just always throwing around I love you all like casually to everybody. Very emotionally manipulative. Always want to kind of like make some type of emotional enmeshment just so that they can always have some type of fallback. Something to fall back on. This could have been a friend, Spirit is saying, that always like played you against the other friends that y'all knew. Or this could have been a partner that's like always like telling other people like all the bad things you are while still mating with you or like being with you, or you know what I'm saying? Or the friend that's like coming between all the friends so that everybody could go back to them. You know? Like this could have been a friend that like set up triangulation amongst you and other friends so that everybody would go back to that friend and be like, yo, where's so and so? What's going on? What's going on? So that they could feel important. Or or just like someone in your life that was always involving other people within y'all connection and making real bad decisions based off that. With this Knight of Cups in reverse, somebody was really like always saying I love you, but then carrying news to like, I'm hearing destroy your reputation or destroy how people connect to you and love you. That's what they was doing. Or I'm being told to move on. All right, I'm about to go get something to drink. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. All right, let's see. What deck, Spirit? Okay. Bottom of the deck, you got the Virgin in reverse. Overall energy for this portion here. Um, I'm hearing a couple messages here. The most prominent message is if you are gay, bisexual, or lesbian, or whatever you identify with, be careful. Because there's someone that's masquerading here with the virgin energy in reverse, like it's their first time, or they not really into that life, but they're just using you until somebody else that they're waiting on stops hurting their feelings or opens back up to them with the fool in reverse here. Now, there's also some of you in some same sex energy here. For the feminine, there might be a woman that's coming at you on some type of like relationship shit, but they're just really trying to like get you to suck the pain up out of them. So be mindful of that. Don't be no fool. Yeah, judge in reverse. Don't be a bad judge of character. Pay attention to people's energy. You got the child divine in reverse. Somebody's mad that your children take up more time from them than you have to give to them. Detective in reverse. Somebody, if your child has like social media or something, somebody could be on there. This is creepy as fuck. With the detective and the child energy here, somebody is like looking at your kid, man. Y'all already know that pisses me off. Bottom of the deck in the upright position is God. Woo! They've been doing this for a long time with the detective energy here. They're gonna die. Bottom of the deck, you have child eternal in reverse. Yo, I'm like about to get real tight. Like I'm already tight. I'm already mad because like this person is fucking demonic, psychotic. This detective in reverse with these two children cards coming out. This detective in reverse says shadow attribute, voyeurism, falsifying information. You know what voyeurism is. And with the falsifying information here, there's a grown ass woman that's been mad at a child for a long time for what some sick motherfucker was fantasizing on that child about. Instead of them leaving this motherfucker, they was mad at the kid. Instead of them punishing with the God card here and the judge in reverse, instead of them judging that motherfucker, they judged the kid with the judgment in reverse. They was bringing judgment and justice on the wrong person. So not only was some child possibly abused, But there was a bitch that was the wrong judge of character about it and didn't even give a fuck. Also, too, somebody's child has been experiencing spiritual warfare because of some bitch with the wrong judgment. This person on the detective card in reverse is a woman. This person on the judge card in reverse is a woman. So you got some little sick bitch out here trying to hurt fucking kids. And even if they ain't a child, they like your child or something. Telling you the truth. Mm-hmm. But you got God in the upright position with God in the upright position. Cover your children. I remember, for years, I have done readings for children, with the permission of their parents, of course. And some of those children expressed to me that they were uncomfortable with their like parents' mates. They didn't like seeing their parents bringing a lot of people over. A lot of people were coming over and being mean spirited to them and shit. You gotta be like, yo, I don't fuck with people that don't protect children and don't advocate for them. I just don't. I don't have no respect, no compassion, no, oh, well, we could be cool. Like, nah, I don't. I don't give a fuck if you had some karmic dick or some karmic pussy and a child was born from that. That child had a chance. Stop keeping messy motherfuckers around with the knight in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Allegiance to a destructive ruler or principle, romantic delusions. Stop thinking that just because somebody get your pussy wet or y'all cool or y'all fucking or y'all dating and y'all talking that they supposed to have access to these children. Because if the children card come up twice to me, I already know what the divine is saying. Exorcist at the bottom of the deck in an upright position. Freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. Destructive. There's that destructive word again. Keep people with destructive ass personalities away from your kids. I don't give a fuck if they cute. Y'all can fit the same bathing suits. Y'all have fun together. Y'all party together. Y'all drink together. It's cool. They gas you up online or they gas you up when they're around you. It's somebody the fuck out here that need to keep certain people away from their kids and their home and shit. It's evident. And I don't give a fuck about how you feel about it. Because I don't think enough people advocate for children. And then they grow up to be adults that do what? Repeat the same cycles. All of us been a fucking child once. Tighten the fuck up. We all been kids once. We all been children, babies. We all seen shit before our time of needing to absorb it. Well, we needed to absorb it so now we can heal it. Like, that shit gets me upset. Fucking upset with the exorcist card here. I'm here to exercise this energy. Up out of these broken homes and family. It's motherfucking young women and men out here right now still trying to process shit that happened to them that fuck with the way they see the world, the way they see their sexuality and all kind of stuff. With artists in reverse. You know how many children's aspirations and goals and shit been deaded because of shit that didn't happen to them? By this athlete in reverse, a motherfucker that's shadow attributes, misuse of athletic ability for selfish ends, false sense of invulnerability and entitlement by a motherfucker that feel like because they can overpower somebody they should, by somebody that feel like they look good and they feel so high of themselves that they supposed to be able to project on anybody and hurt anybody with a lover in reverse. Obsessive passion that harms others, self-destructive devotion. I don't got time for this. I burn this type of energy. Fuck a twin flame and a karmic. You motherfuckers is grown. 45, 50 years old, 30 years old, 27, 30, whatever. It don't matter. Motherfuckers is grown walking around talking about this, that, and the third, while it's children that don't even know how to voice what the fuck happened to them. Don't even know how to explain what the fuck happened to them. Everybody's so caught up in their own little fucking weak ass lustful desires and envy and competition and all this little bullshit. When the real people that's losing out is the generation that's supposed to come after us, that we supposed to be paving the way for. Like I don't like, ooh. Bottom of the deck is the priest and the upright. So you know divine is in the building. We got to be protecting. A lot of shit don't make sense to me, man. And all these crisis actors out here playing their role and stuff with real life casualties involved just to absorb energy and push an agenda, and everybody up in arms about stupid shit. And then you got people still sitting here on the back burner doing shit that ain't gonna make them nothing. They may got material wealth, but spiritually they broken and they depressed and they dark and they lonely inside. They don't even like how they look when they see themselves in the mirror. It's a gang of shit going on, man. If you sitting around here mad at a motherfucker and they don't even make up the day that you have, man, please. There's some motherfuckers out here right now that'll close their whole life off just to make sure they have a better life than they did. I know this energy ain't comfortable to talk about, but shit, like I told you, everything that's positive, everything that sound positive ain't good, and everything that sound negative ain't bad. Sometimes we gotta talk about this shit to bring shit to the surface, to check on things, to ask things, to set up protection and prevent shit, or to heal shit. And the spirit of children is always with me. That's why they always come out in my reading. Look on this priest card. It's a divine being with a child beneath them. Some children that want to cry out, they want to be heard, they want their voice open. Father coming out. Man, it's a lot of fathers that don't even be active just because they ain't fucking the baby mom, or it be bitches that be keeping their children from their father just because they ain't together. It be bitches out here that's pinning children that ain't on the real person just because they know that person will be emotionally available. It's a lot of stupid ass shit going on with Samaritan in reverse. Stuff that don't help nobody. Exacting appreciation and recognition for help you offer. Those motherfuckers out here that's using their children as bait and bargaining, or just people, like I said, breadcrumbing you in general. Stop fucking with people like that. If they ain't fucking with you the long way, move around. Like, it's so stupid to me how grown ass women and men is out here being expected to be raised by their peers. People that's out here being kind for a price. With this Samaritan in reverse, if a motherfucker do something for you, you better ask them how long. Even if it's a gift, even if it ain't a loan, even if somebody just doing something kind, hooking you up to a resource or shouting you out or something, you better start being clear with these motherfuckers about how long it's gonna take you to pay it off. Cause somebody ain't a good Samaritan like they say they are. Somebody holding some shit over your head that they done for you in the past, and with the storyteller here in reverse, making up tales that harm others. So you could have got some help from somebody that you thought was a good Samaritan here in reverse, and they wasn't, with the beggar in reverse energy. You probably wasn't even asking for nothing with the beggar in reverse. But motherfucker came in and saw an opportunity to bind you to them by some type of shit with the engineer energy. They found some way to bind you to their ass. Telling stories that harm others. So they probably running around telling everybody, you wouldn't be shit if it wasn't for them. You wouldn't have been born if it wasn't for them. You wouldn't know how to count if it wasn't for them. God wouldn't have loved you and bestowed your gifts and your divine purpose and your destiny on you if it wasn't for them. They lying on you. Somebody running around with your name in their mouth lying about some shit. With the beggar in reverse, they done gave you some shit you didn't even ask for. Dependence on others to the exclusion of effort. So now they want to like make you stuck to them to the exclusion of living your life, being happy, doing the things you want to do for yourself, having your own individuality. So before a motherfucker do some shit for you and you accept that shit, ask the tough questions. Don't shut down when uncomfortable communication has to be initiated. All right, if you do this for me, what the fuck am I gonna have to do for you? Am I gonna be some type of mule and some type of little slave or yes man, or am I gonna have to be interest, paying you back for the rest of my life? You saying you a good Samaritan? What's really going on? Now's the time to start doing that, because you done got into a lot of situations where people was pretending they was showing up for you, but it was at a cost. You was dealing with the Samaritan in reverse. A lot of opportunistic people with the engineer energy just fucking with you to make sure they get something. Don't even really like you. Can't even really stand you. Don't even really believe in you. Mentor in reverse. They don't even fucking believe in the shit you say. Oh, but they gonna try to attach themselves to you in some kind of way so that they can show up in the world with you and eat off your motherfucking plate. With the warrior in reverse. They a coward. When spiritual warfare come, they run. These are the type of motherfuckers that talk shit about the spiritual warrior until spiritual warfare pop off. Then they want to come backtracking, talking about what you have said again that I should do to fight the demon. But the whole while you was fighting the demon, they was fighting you. The whole while you was fighting the demon or the entities or the evil shit that's going on in the world, they was back chatting you. Oh, I'm going to just stay here. You go out and fight the war and come back and tell me what it was. Warrior in reverse. A fucking coward. Whole time you was the destroyer in the upright position. So they wanted to pretend like they was a destroyer like you. You really came here to fight evil. You know how many motherfuckers don't give a fuck about what's happening to you? If you under evil attacks or whatever, they don't give a fuck about that shit, bitch. Just show up, okay? Show up for me when I need you. Because I can't fight my own battles. Warrior reverse. I need backup, bitch. Get out there, destroy some shit, and then come back in and destroy my battles for me too. And you bet not take a break to be the queen on your own throne. Get the fuck from away from these people, okay? Because they don't even care about your kids. They don't care about your family, none of this shit. Child wounded, they still operating out of their own little childhood shit that they don't want to face. I don't even like your kids, man. Away from bitches that don't like your kids. Niggas that don't like your kids. Always want to hurry up and where they going. Mad when they hear your children talking in the background. Mad when you gotta go tend to them. Man, you gotta get the fuck away from these people. They be the ones that setting the spiritual warfare out for your children with the saboteur here. Yeah, get away from these sabotaging ass bitches. They self-sabotaging, so what they gonna do else with you? If you fucking around with people that's always self-sabotaging, what you think y'all gonna get into? Some self-sabotaging shit too. Things can be going grand, and then they're gonna sabotage it over some punk ass insecurity, induces self-destructive behavior or the desire to undermine others. They'll undermine you just so they can sabotage the whole ordeal. Could be a fucking green light. Everything going great. They gonna find some reason to sabotage that shit because that's what they used to do to their own shit. Careful who the fuck you bring home and your home around your children. I say that and people still don't fucking listen. Advocate in reverse. Embracing negative causes or committing to causes for personal gain. Yeah, so this saboteur only fuck with you to see what they can get. And when they not getting the type of attention and accolades in your life that they think they deserve, they get really abusive with the teacher in reverse. Manipulating or abusing students, teaching negative traits and destructive skills. Yeah, they see, you gotta stop fucking with abusive ass motherfuckers. Abuse falls under a whole plethora of things. It ain't always physical. Physical ain't the only type of abuse. It's mental, it's spiritual, it's verbal. It's emotional. And with this hedonist energy here, says, pursues pleasure to the detriment of health, indulges at the expense of others. You be fucking with somebody that's, oh, you fuck how shit make you feel. As long as they happy and desired and all this stupid stuff. Man, gamble in reverse. Don't take a gamble on these people. Oh, I can change them. Oh, I can heal them. You can't heal nobody but your motherfucking self. You can open up the doors. You can point people in the right direction. That's what a healer does. A healer doesn't make anybody dependent on them and all that shit. A healer is going to give you the tools and the knowledge and talk the shit to you to empower you to heal yourself. But this hedonist here, energy in reverse, and this destroyer energy in reverse, they just gonna lead you into destruction for their own grandeur. This is the bitch that's gonna give you the wrong advice on purpose so you can be dependent on them. And with this hedonist energy in reverse, like I told y'all, this is somebody that's going to exploit your sexuality or your emotional or your sensual energy to profit off of it in some kind of way in their own life. Stay away from these bitches or these dudes, because somebody's going to try to like sexually persuade you or flirt with you so they can get attention from people that you getting attention from. See, motherfuckers want to get attention from the people you getting attention from. They ain't even down for you like that. They don't even give a fuck about your health, your mental health, your physical health. They don't give a fuck about none of that. They don't care if you eating, nothing. They just want attention. Attention from the people you getting attention from. Servant in reverse. I can't make this up. Using the lack of money as an excuse to not move forward with life. So they using the lack of their perseverance and their energy as a way to persuade you to some type of way to like put them up somewhere. They don't give a fuck about you. They want you to be their spiritual slave, their emotional slave, their sexual slave, their energetic slave, their attention slave. Stay away from these motherfuckers, because when you doing you, they ain't gonna be for you. I'm telling you. These be the lost ass individuals that be online tweeting bullshit and talking bullshit like, if somebody don't talk to me in 3 days, then we ain't really friends. If somebody didn't tell me the trauma that they going through and that they went through, then we ain't really friends. And guess what? Bitches ain't the only one intuitive. So a person gonna pick up on some energy like that, they gonna know what they can tell you and what they can disclose to you. They gonna know what they can be vulnerable to you with. And they gonna prioritize that. So if a motherfucker ain't told you they going through a hard time, then they feel like they can't really fuck with you on that level. And sometimes you disclose that shit to the wrong people. I have told the wrong people on my own journey. I ain't perfect. I done told the wrong people, I got some family things going on. I need to be there for my family right now. And bitches was still trying to put pressure on my head about bullshit that wasn't even my responsibility. So you got to be discerning when you going in here and this servant in reverse energy. Always bound down to other people's insecurities to the point where you can't even take care of your responsibilities. Ain't your responsibility to prop a motherfucker up? It's time to get out of this servant in reverse energy. Stop letting people utilize you as some type of stepping stool on their way to feeling better about the shit they done created in their own life. Because when all the chips fall, you got to be responsible for the shit that's going on in your life. And with the gamble in reverse at the bottom of the deck, you don't got no more shit to risk. You don't got no more chips. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, mediator in reverse. You got somebody in the middle trying to cause deflection and confusion for what? For what? This person is weak. So you got somebody that's trying to put themselves in the middle of shit you done already built. A life you already been given to live by the divine, not them. You got somebody that feels so entitled that they want to be some weak ass mediator in reverse, negotiating with an ulterior motive or hidden agenda, either personally or professionally. Yeah, so you need to get these people out about your life. Stop sitting around with this little weak ass martyrdom idea that you gotta be real to the fake to prove that you're real. That's stupidity. That's not realness. You could be real to the fake even while removing yourself. Because you got somebody with this mediator in reverse that's trying to come in between everything and you desire. Everything that you've been working for. Everything that you've been working towards before you even knew this person. This person with this mediator in reverse energy feels like somebody that feel like, well, I entered your life at this point in your life, so now your life has to change and shift and revolve around me. And if it doesn't, I'm going to come between you and everything that you love until you revert back to me. That's not love. That's not friendship. That's not family. That's psychotic. Okay? Negotiating with an ulterior motive or hidden agenda, either personally or professionally. So you could probably have a person around you that don't really give a fuck about you, don't really care for you. They're like, I don't care for them. I don't care for the way they dress, talk. I don't like what they do for work or for life, but this person got connections, and I want the connections that they have, and I want to be seen by the people they seen by. So I'ma just exist in their energy. And you got to get away from motherfuckers that's so comfortable with existing in people's energy even when they don't care for those people. And even if they come to you and tell you it on some little charming ass way or funny way or a way that looks like they bought their bag or networking and shit, you got to be mindful of that shit. Like, damn, so you just going to utilize this person? You don't even like them, but you want me to trust you, and be around you too. Because a lot of motherfuckers out here that's existing in people's space just because of that. Because they want to be recognized by the people that person recognized by, or they want the job this person got. They want the connection this person got. They want the hookup this person got. So they going to come in on some little Care Bear shit where really they a garbage pail kid. Stay the fuck far away from those people, man. They don't mean you no well. Mediator in reverse, they just want to come between. They want to be the middleman. You remember back in the day, before dispensaries and these little apple ass weed stores was popping? You had to know somebody to get a dime bag or a nickel or a half ounce or some shit. And that motherfucker go get your half ounce, and you best believe when they get that half ounce for you, they gonna pinch a little nickel or a dime out of that motherfucker. And if you ain't had your own scale, you was gonna take whatever was given to you. So you always gotta go through this middleman to get the wheel. Well, let me get his number. Oh, he don't like people calling him. He don't like me giving nobody his pager number or his tweet or whatever the fuck. You know, lying. That person like, yo, give him my number directly because I be having deals. So this person just want to be the middleman. So if you get 4 nickels or 4 dimes, they could get at least 2 dimes out of that. Like, let's keep it 100. Stop fucking with these middleman ass motherfuckers. Motherfuckers you wouldn't even know if the motherfucker didn't introduce you. The mediator in reverse. This motherfucker come into your social circle and start causing havoc and wreaking havoc and separating everybody. Then it's just y'all two together and you wondering the fuck why. You ain't got the love and support no more ever since this motherfucker came into your life. Because they was a mediator in reverse, bitch. The only reason they was in there was to separate everything. Because they needed that extra push in their life to feel like somebody. When they was already fucking somebody. But they was too busy focused on your shit to build their own. Get away from these little middleman energies. Because they always going to be trying to nickel and dime you on your way to the top. On your way to healing. On your way to success. Whatever that means for you. You know. You got your own weed, man. Good grain. And they like, oh, you should go to mine because and you go to theirs and you getting shorted every fucking time. The high ain't good. So get up out of that. Yeah. Bottom of the deck is Don Juan in reverse. What the fuck? That's the Knight of Cups in reverse. Somebody that's trying to persuade you to do some dumb shit just based on what they want. Using the power of romantic attraction for private agendas. And like I told you, there is somebody out here that's just getting used for like romantic gas. Somebody ain't been flirted with, gassed up in a while. They just selfish. Somebody just wants you to gas them up all the time, flirt with them. Oh, you gotta date me to be my friend. You gotta date me to be my homegirl. You gotta date me to be my homeboy. Like, god damn, this person just wants you to like flirt with them and desire them all the time. But they don't even want you. With the Avenger in reverse and the Child Nature in reverse, they don't even want you. It's just some weirdo ass attachment issues that they gotta deal with within themselves. Stuff that they need to heal from. Don't let nobody make you their little flunky or their little emotional bitch. Like, don't do it. It's a lot of little weird energy that's coming through for some of y'all. And I feel like some of y'all don't even know, like, where y'all stand with motherfuckers. Like, you like, damn, 1 minute they acting like this, 1 minute they acting like that. I don't even know how to feel. But you got the Thief in reverse. This person just stealing your energy. This card says stealing money, creative ideas, affection, or other powers you think you lack. So yeah, thief in reverse. This person is just with the thief in reverse and companion. Oh my God. Somebody really think you a placeholder. Somebody really think like you the one that they can go to whenever somebody else break their heart, whenever they feel like they ain't being flirted with enough. This is a motherfucker that'll just entertain your flirting and then pop out with a baby or pop out with a boyfriend or a girlfriend or some shit. This is somebody that's just like in it for any attention. Yeah. Yeah. Stay away from this person. They gonna waste your time. They gonna waste your time. They ain't really interested. They ain't even really invested. They just like, yo, I need an ego boost. I need to be stroked. I need to be looked at and desired. Bully in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you're just not being pushed into anything that's not valuable for you. Hold up, y'all. The car's dropped. Yeah, victim. Yeah. This victim card came out in the upright. It says, prevents you from letting yourself be victimized or victimizing others. So, like, yeah, you really about to start paying attention to more shit like that. Because I feel like a lot of motherfuckers is out here looking for, like, some type of unity or something. And you don't want to be bonding just based on the fact that y'all been victims of the same shit. Because when you do that, you start to see other traits in the motherfucker. And you be like, hold up. You the crazy one. Yeah. All right, y'all. That was your message to the High Priestess. I know it was long-winded, but we had to get the energies tonight. Last message before we close out as I break the deck is hero and heroine in reverse. Don't like if you're in a position to accept help, accept it graciously. Give back in any way that you can. But don't be out here like looking to be saved or like making somebody feel like they saved you. If they did save you, be gracious and give thanks and try to offer something back. But with this hero and heroine in reverse, this card says escapism and a false sense of heroism. Be mindful of anybody, because somebody might be like causing trauma or drama in your life, and they're like literally waiting and waiting with the detective in reverse at the bottom of the deck. They're waiting for you to come in and ask them for help for the things that they're causing for you. Be mindful of that. There's a strong energy of someone either having your name in their mouth to the point where it's creating like some type of psychic attack on you, or somebody literally going to a low priestess to get things done on you and you come to them for help. Somebody needs to be needed by you and they will get that need met by any means necessary. Okay, so just be mindful. All right, gang, and protect yourself, protect your energy. It's a lot of shit that's going around right now. A lot of people are not well. Okay, I'm gonna just say that. A lot of people are not well, and they don't know it. They think it's normal for them to like cause chaos and expect you to chase them, expect you to overextend, expect you to put your own healing and your own needs on the back burner to be there for them, and then they're gonna try to play games with you, and they're gonna try to be some type of victim, and you're gonna be the villain in their story. And you just gotta focus and be prepared and set up your protection. All right, gang. All right, you guys. Shout out to my moderators again, everybody in the chat. I love you so much. Thank you for everything, all the donations, the bookings, the subscribes, the shares, whatever you've ever done in my space. I appreciate you, okay? I gotta cover all grounds. Because I'm telling you, motherfuckers be out here wilding, all right? So you already know I appreciate you guys, okay? Everything you need from me will be in the description box below. My website, my calendar, my products, my services, my merchandise, my tarot deck, everything, okay? Sending you love, peace, and balance.